Yo, bro, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Bruv, why can't I hear you, bruv?
You can't hear me?
Why can't I fucking hear you, bruv?
Yo,
Yo, chat, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
You can hear me, Cass?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
What the hell is going on? All right, cool. 1 second. I just jumped off a Zoom meeting or something like that, and now my audio's gone. I can't hear shit. But you lot can hear me. That's crazy. I can't hear Cass either.
Yeah,
What's going on? All right, 1 second, Cass. I'm jumping out. My bro.
It looks like I'm gonna talk to the people then.
Jump out and jump back in.
So, okay, now let me talk through this then. I want to know if you lot are in my Discord. Let's get
Yeah, now I can hear you, bro.
Oh shit, I couldn't shamelessly plug anything.
Now you can still do it, bro. You get me, bro? It's good vibes today. You know, like that, bro. It's the victory lap, bro. I got Lee Gunner and deluded today. Hey, what's man telling me? Hey, bro, this is a sensational day, mate. Is the sun out?
Ace of Spades. Yeah,
sun's out as well, mate. You know what I mean? What a day to be alive, bro. Big up the chat. Great day, bro.
You can always tell the sun's out just by the background. I swear down. If not, it's gonna flip in. Yeah, it's gonna shine through soon at some point.
Come on, G. Do you know what I mean? Big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is. What are you telling me today, my bro? What are you telling me?
It's just normal business in this club sometimes, man. It's just just a little bit of heritage, a little bit of salty tears, and it's mainly coming from a certain fan base in North London, and it's not even the one that we're facing. So you know, happy day. I'm over the mood, man. I'm over the mood. I think I'm probably more happy about one thing overall, and that's finally a little bit is Amrin being proactive, man, early rather than late. So that's it. Nothing more. I'm gonna shout. Bit of a spooky one in the first half, but certain players showed. That's what I keep telling people, man. Certain players can't do this forever, man. They have one good game, then they have one bad game, and they shoot themselves in the foot. So get dropped.
But this is what you know what it is. You know what I loved about yesterday, though. What I loved about yesterday, yeah, and it's like I was going through such a mix of emotions that I forgot to even call it out. You see, you man that keep telling me that these players are not better than 15th. Did you see what we did to BILBAO in 20 minutes? Did you see what we did to them in 20 minutes? Did you see what the fuckeries that Kobe was on when he came off the bench? Man, think that this guy can't ball, bro. Did you see Casemiro again when we need him? Step up and do what he's supposed to do, bro. You saw it. You saw what Ahmad did when this guy came on. You even saw what Mason Mount did. And Mason Mount ain't no world beater, bro. Mason Mount's just a competent footballer, bro. But that's miles more than what Garnacho is. Yes. Do you understand what it is? So this is what man need to understand. There's footballers at this club that can play. Christian Eriksen is another one. As much as man say Eriksen's legs are gone, he can play for Inter Milan, but he can't play for us.
His legs weren't gone at Inter though.
No, his legs ain't gone. No, but bro, he could play for Inter now. What are you talking about? Their midfield still ain't got no legs. What are you talking about?
I look for he can feel free go over there.
Bro, he could still play at Inter right now, bro. Like, bro, I don't think they got a midfielder that's quicker than him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. They got Mkhitaryan in there.
That's he puts in the shit. No, but that's all he's got left, though.
Come on, brother. Like, man need to understand, yeah, that, bro, we are way better than where we're showing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're way better than where we're showing, bro. Like, regardless, it doesn't matter how you dress it up.
You got to question sometimes maybe some of these players' efforts at times, and like why is it that they want to show up in a Europa game rather than a league game as well? Like sometimes why do you switch off? I always put it down to one thing, anyways, man. Certain man needs to be dropped off this damn pitch, innit? And it comes from, and I'm not gonna lie. Let's not act like we weren't pissed off with Amram yesterday with certain things, but but I asked for the same lineup myself. I was like, you can't exactly drop no one. It's the same team. It's the same team that beat BILBAO. It's the same team that went 1-0 down to Bilbao. So and then it got changed. This is exactly why, like, just to get stuff. If you want to get the little nitty gritty stuff out the way, yeah, rather than we can probably just talk about how shit Spurs are, and how salty you Arsenal fans are. Look, man, this is why I don't call for Maguire in the lineup. It's just little bits like that. This is why.
Yeah, he cost us the goal. Yeah,
Agate and Casemiro will never work as a pivot in majority of games.
Not in Ruben's system because they're too far apart.
You need them probably right next to each other. Then you probably need two wingers that can probably do the job for them, and a Xerxes or someone that's like a false nine. Also, Garnacho.
We'll get to that disaster class, but that needs its own segment. I'll be honest. So we need to.
When I have to talk about this blonde Joan of Arc with the French bowl cut, honestly, I swear on my life, I've had it up to here, man. I've had it up to here. You're a seasoned pro now, man. You know what? You said you wanted its own segment. Cool.
Yeah, that needs its own segment.
But yesterday, a fit Mason Mount. Is this what you can do? Question marks. Ahmad, Ivorian, Messi. Yeah.
Yeah, but also, bro, look at how Dorgu's performance, elevated as soon as Ahmad came on the pitch, bro. That's what everyone else making man look shit, bro. I'm telling you, like, it is possible that certain man just make you look shit. Imagine if you're playing football on the same side as Garnacho, and then all of a sudden it's Ahmad. All of a sudden, Dorgu was looking like Ahmad. I was like, all right, cool. Like,
I was saying, you know what,
but he's doing flicks and that, bro. Like,
when I see him with Ahmad, but it's not even just that game as well. There was even was it Brentford? It might have been Brentford or something. I'm kind of liking him a little bit more on the right. Like, I feel like he's a little bit more.
He does look better there. I can't lie, he does.
He looks a little bit better, but I don't mind that though, because I feel like he can do a job on both sides, which is fine. I don't mind it, but that's why I don't want to get onto Dorgu. Look, I hold my hands up. I said there was one point in Dorgu, a game, it wasn't so much his link-up play or anything like that. It was more his final execution. He got a couple.
His final ball was not great though. That's the only thing about him. But everything else is.
But then he played that ball to Garnacho. I said, "Where was that?
Yeah, the weight of pass.
Where was that? Where was that?" And even the thing with the link-up with Ahmad is like, this is why you got to be patient sometimes with guys that have only come into the worst Man United team of all time. Yeah, so
yes,
this is why you got to be patient for next season. But then you see where Ahmad can be. It's not even just Ahmad, This is the whole case if it's Dorgu or just somebody else, with some players, anyways, When you add quality, bro, this is what you're gonna get. The fact that we can have more Ahmads in the team, aka maybe a Cherky, or maybe aka a Cunha, or whoever. Look how Cunha frees up a Nori space because he can hold up the ball and do a bit of majinky. This is why I'm quite confident if we get our targets when we win this damn flipping Europa League, the whole team outlook's going to be different.
Yes.
Different. No matter who the manager is, anyone can play ball, And this is what happens when you put on certain profiles, whether it's your Money Maze, clearly an Ahmad, a special player, and then you bring on the Cobbies on the end. Bro, you dominate a team. That's it. When you get yards up the pitch, you suffocate them. They couldn't handle it. They saw P in legs and they said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, but this is the point.
Mason Mount is basically Agate up the field. Yeah, pressing. That's what we got. That's the difference. And they couldn't handle that because guess what? They didn't have. They had literally one IC3 man on the pitch, and even he couldn't handle it. So
it's that.
Do you know what I mean? So they had no other outlets. Williams brothers were out. Bro, we made a meal out of that until we didn't. But that's just how we do things, man.
This is the point. And this is why, to get it out the way, in it, the Amorim stuff, so we can talk about the positives. I didn't like mentally how he set up that team, bro. He set up that team, to contain a Bilbao team that had no weapons, bro. Like, why do you set up to contain a team that had neither of the Williams brothers and the star striker out, bro? Like, it was a coward's way to set up the team, bro. Like, this is the team, you set up a team to keep the ball at Old Trafford and apply pressure, bro. This is the game where you don't start Agate. You don't need to start Agate. We're 3-0 up. What are we doing? Agate is someone you bring on to protect a lead or something like that. You don't need to protect for 3-0.
Yeah, you don't.
We go to Old Trafford, we control the game, we control the narrative, we keep the ball, we make them worry about us. Starting Ugarte, no, not that game. You don't start Garnacho, Hoyland, and Bruno as your front three. You be a little brave. I wouldn't have started Ahmad because he's been out injured. But this is the time where you start footballers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You start Mason Mount.
I agree. You start the
Start
footballers.
Mason Mount. Start
But
Mason Mount in that game.
I was wrong. For me, I was wrong in it. Like even my lineup. So like my lineup, I said just play the same team. But it's just like for me, I was just, oh look, I'm not here to say, yeah, I told you. Like I would say that's even me. Like that's on me as well. That's what I asked for. That's what you get. So there we are, man. With that, I'm just hoping as well. At the same time, I really hope that. Well, I think he is as well. I think the Lick's back next week, so I really hope he's fit and he's available for selection. Because I really don't want Maguire playing against Solanke. I really don't want that to happen. I swear on my life, I don't. These days, it's weird, yeah. It's like Maguire's better as an impact player.
Bro, you know, it's a Harry Maguire. It's like, you know why Maguire's annoying, yeah? Is because Harry Maguire is just a normal Premier League player, yeah, at a shit team, yeah, that he has some qualities, but on the whole, you know, he's not good. But the problem is when Harry Maguire does one thing good, they gas it to infinity and beyond, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like my man put, but that's what I mean, bro. He put in that cross and everyone went crazy, yeah. And it's like, bro, you man are forgetting all the bullshit that he does on a game-to-game basis. I'll be honest. It's just that the good stuff that Harry Maguire does gets gassed so much, yeah, that man are sleeping on the consistent mistakes that he makes. The consistent, and it's not even mistakes because he makes mistakes. It's because he's just not that good, bro. Like even when you look, yeah, at the goal we conceded, yeah, Onana, that flipping Oompa Loompa, bro. We're gonna get to him, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But you see Harry Maguire, you see that pass that he plays blind under no pressure. What in the world, yeah? What in the world possessed him to play that pass? There was no one pressing him. There was no one around him, bro. Take a fucking touch, bro. Take another one. He just plays it blind. I don't care what you thought you saw, yeah? In that position on the pitch, you take care, bro. He didn't do that. And he cost us that goal. People are saying, Dorgu lost the ball in the build-up. So what? Everyone loses the ball. Maguire literally passed the ball to the other team on the edge of our box, bro.
Twice.
Yeah, like what are we doing?
Yeah, he needs to. This is what I mean about certain players. Yeah, like it's just moments that like to mess us up. It's just moments, and we can't afford those moments in a final. I'll be honest. Look, I don't know. We need. What we're gonna be on match week 36. Yeah, this bro. We need the Lick back for match week 37 and match week 38. It's. Bro, we need it. We need his fitness. And a centre-back don't need mad amounts of fitness, I'll be real. They just need a bit of sharpness. But please, like, I just want to see my boy Euro. Come on, man.
Oh, what a performance, mate.
Oh, my boy.
Hey, lend me a Euro. Yeah, hey, Monts,
yeah,
bro. I swear it down, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, don't worry. He'll just downplay. He just downplayed and said he's been all right. Like, that's what he told me the other week, by the way, after we beat. Bro. Who was it that we beat before Bilbao? Sociedad or Leon, or maybe Leon. Oh yeah, it was all right. I'm like, what do you mean? He's been getting those consistent greens everyone gasses up through SofaScore. Consistent. I think about 10 of them in his last 10 games.
Yeah, bro.
But that's what I'm talking about. He's gonna be real special. Like, as in, he still is now. But I'm saying, like I said to like, or we said, or you said in the comments to probably your peers and stuff like that. Since that game against Sulemana, the guy has taken it personally.
And that can happen to anyone, by the way, especially in this system where players are isolated and Suleiman is one of the quickest players in the league. That can happen to anyone, bro. Bruv, that monster's agenda aged like fucking like Robertson, blood at left back. I'm telling you. Aging horrifically, mate.
He plays your clip that he still plays your clip till today and in his build-up. The intro.
Keep doing it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones where Lenny Bomber Clark Euro, blood. I can't lie, yeah. It's like he shows levels. I can't lie. You know, like I said about Mazraoui as well, guy, and Casemiro. You know, there's a certain thing. If you understand football, yeah, there's a certain feeling, yeah, when you watch a game and you see a player and it almost seems like they're just above everything else that's going on. That's what Lenny Euro looked like yesterday. The guy was picking up the ball at centre back and driving the length of the pitch and picking passes, bro. He just seemed like he was above everything that was going on around him. Like ridiculous. You know,
Yeah,
and Casemiro yesterday, Casemiro
man in
in
the
this
match.
whole European campaign, to be honest, like
Him and
Casemiro just looks like he's above everything that's
he's
going on.
he's mad fit right now. He's
Yeah,
focused, and him and you know what? Him and the manager got a. You see what happened when he came up, bro. Him and the
yeah,
manager got a really, really good relationship,
they
and
do.
that's his main. That's his main man right now. Like that's his main man. He's the guy. He's the guy to rely on. By the way,
Yeah, but he's the manager's lieutenant, bro.
you
Like
know what?
he understands that, yo, we're in the trenches. I can rely on Casemiro, blood. And he was trying to freeze Casemiro out at the beginning. That's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is Casemiro's character is such a large character to the point where the manager couldn't diminish him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because other kind of human beings, not even footballers, yeah. The manager comes in, he clearly doesn't like you, he's not playing you. Other people, they sulk, or they might say, you know what, fuck this guy, I'm not playing for this guy. And bro, this bro said, yo, I am who I am, bro. I'm gonna show you who I am, bro. And now the manager's looking at Casemiro as the lieutenant, bro.
Yeah,
That's how
standard.
he's looking at him.
But that's how it should. That's how it should be. And you know what it is? It's like the thing with Casemiro, yeah, is his confidence as well. Like this goes to show confidence levels as well at where it does count, not just like mentality and stuff
Not
like
just
that.
Anthony, you know.
Yeah, bro, yeah. Do you know what I mean? All right. By the way, Anthony's free kick gets the hair beautiful.
Inside of the post, bruv.
Yeah,
Listen,
beautiful. And he got the winning assist. All right, Ballon d'Or shouts anyone?
bro, man is saying he could get 2 medals, blood.
No, he'd be the first. He'd be the first one in history.
Yeah, he'll get 2 medals. He get one
In
for us and one
history.
for them.
All right, Chelsea fans, do not lose that final against Betis. I swear down. I swear double crashings. But you know when he's on a yellow card and he's still doing hooks on players in terms of going to ground, winning the ball on the ground with slide tackles. While he's a madman, but he's doing it confidently, innit?
He's crashing. He's crashing it on these guys.
I didn't get a breakdown of his stats or anything like that. But I do wonder how many interceptions and tackles he made altogether, like defensive contributions. Yeah, I felt like he was in the right. I felt like he was in the right area at all times, and I felt a little bit sorry for him yesterday. Yeah, and I'll say one reason why is because why you can't play Casemiro and Agate. Yeah, is because our front three needs to press at one point. Do you get it? They need to
Agate runs away, bro. Like Agate just kind of like he's like a dog in the park chasing the ball.
Yeah. The thing
is, goes wherever.
The thing is, yeah, even yesterday, I admit, like Agate won pretty much all his duels regardless, yeah. But it's not about that part, yeah. The part is BILBAO no scrubs, yeah. When it comes to possession, they want to keep the ball, they want to hurt you. But one thing they're doing really well is they were evading the press at the front, and there was that hole in the middle where I don't know what his name is, yeah, because they all got some mad names, right? It's like the northern part of Spain, they all got mad names,
right?
Yeah, they had a free man all the time to run in the middle. And don't get me wrong, did they capitalize on it? No, because even though they were all over us, I didn't really feel threatened, like by their final ball or anything. I was quite comfortable with our defense.
And also, when Ugarte went, yeah, Casemiro actually sat. You know them ones, like he didn't go with him. Whereas, if you guys remember before, when the manager first came, yeah, he wanted everyone to go at the same time and press, and Cass didn't go. Cass was actually sitting. You see all these tackles you're talking about? It was Cass sitting in the pocket. Ugarte putting pressure on the ball, and then Cass just pouncing with the second slide tackle, bro. Like Cass is actually playing his own game, bro. Like, and even the manager said, "Yo, like I've learned how to use him." Like Casemiro is not the guy to run and press high up. He's the guy that assesses the situation, and then he puts the fire out.
Yeah, I agree on that part, but one thing why as well, I love notifying it every time. So people, like, you know this yourselves, everyone watches football the same, pretty much, more or less, let's be real. When you're pressing with a front three and you've got a character that's meant to be sitting, but your centre mids and your wing backs are too busy sitting back, you're going to get bypassed because there's no one close to go and press. And they kept killing us with that because Dorgu didn't want to go. Every time he got to Garnacho, don't get me wrong, it was either under hit ball or they just couldn't connect. and he was more reserved and thinking about what's going back at the back of him. Done well though, by the way, defensively, I must admit. Mazraoui just doing Mazraoui things. Let's be real. But even then, like, he was more reserved to help out the defense rather than helping out the attack. Our midfield / whatever you want to call it, wing backs. This is what happens when you do have Maguire. You place 10 yards backwards, bro. Yeah. Get off the pitch. Because they don't have no pace. They have no pace. They got some fake Ennaziri up front that's not doing nothing.
I was telling man, bro, unathletic BILBAO, bro. Like, they have no IC freeze, bro. They had none. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, why are you sitting back against a team, yeah, that can't run? You overwhelm them.
Exactly. And that's what happened. That's what happened when what was it? 60th minute or something like that? Whatever happened in them.
We gave them 20 minutes of hell, bro. Do you know what I mean? Big up Sava in the chat, man. We'll see you there, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, we gave them 20 minutes of hell, bro. And we easily could have started the game like that, and it could have been a cricket score. And the reason why I say that is, if you start the game like that and you score in the first 20 minutes, bro, and they're 4-0 down already, bro, they stop playing. Their heads are gone, you know?
And
it's a different game.
I mean, by the way, could have happened.
Yeah.
3 times.
Let's talk about it.
It's not just him. You know why I'm not going to go on to Dorgu, yeah? Because I like the fact that he had the confidence to do that. So I'm not so mad at it. He should have probably left it to Bruno, don't get me wrong. But man took the initiative, innit?
I'll be honest, Bruno's shot was getting blocked. I've watched it back a few times, and it was getting blocked, innit? My man took his foot out.
I reckon he would have fake shot it, to be fair, because all these other times, you see how many times Bruno tried to fake shot then shoot? What, other than one in the second half? I remember that, which did get blocked.
I think he was trying to hit that first time.
Yeah,
from what?
You never know. You never know.
You never know because it was slow motion.
But the other one was, see Garnacho, yeah. Oh, this French bowl cut guy, man. Honestly, I've had a shit trim. I just everything about it. You know what it is, yeah? I think it's got to the point, yeah. Anything he does, I'm really put off. I can barely even praise the guy anymore for anything he does. And people still defend him. There's questions even on social media about, would you sell, like, obviously, big up Mark, man. But I know why he done it, and I know he'd do it as well, yeah. But like, it shouldn't even be questions. Would you sell Garnacho for Mbeumo? Of course, in a heartbeat. What do you mean? This guy game it. There's a whole compilation. Now he's just added to the compilation even more. Yeah, there's a whole compilation of this dude missing chance after chance after chance, and it's always in games, yeah, where we're either 1-0 down or need the goal mad, like just. It doesn't matter. I've seen that chip recently. I know someone will remember, yeah, there was another game where he tried to dink it over the keeper and it went wide. In a moment when you're 1-0 down and you can kill all sorts of momentum.
Bro, I think, you know what? I think he didn't, bro, I think he kicks the floor, you know? I don't think he means to dink it, bro.
Whatever he's done, yeah?
I'll be honest, because when I watched the replay, it looked like he kicked the floor, bro. Like he scuffed the floor, bro. It looked like he never tried dink the keeper. It looked like he fucking toe punted the grass, bro. I can't lie.
Rants. It's not even about like it's not. Forget all of that. You have the chance, yeah, to put your club 1-0. Yeah, you're the guy. Yeah. You're a leader. You're the one. You're meant to be the outlet. This is your space. This is your area. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know that whole flipping. You can't do that, dude. You know that one, isn't it? But what's it called? That's exactly what happened. Yeah, you could have went around the keeper, each way, either way. Yeah, or you could have just slotted it.
Yeah, you could have just slotted it.
And your choice in your head, yeah, when you're playing Tetris as your one-on-one, is to dink the keeper. Who do you think you are? Who do you? Because you slapped on top bins against Brentford.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but the thing is, that's why when he scored that Brentford goal, I just clapped and I said, yo, that's a good goal, innit? But bro, like, that doesn't mean anything because, bro, he tries that 1,000,000 times a game. And this is my problem with Garnacho, yeah, is that he tries these things multiple times a game. They don't come off. And the one time it comes off, people try and use that as evidence that he's a good footballer. He's shit, bro. He's shit, bro. And even fucking Rasmus as well, bro. It's like he tried to miss that goal.
Oh my god, there was one where, oh my god, yeah, like I don't like Hoyland, yeah. I don't care he got his goal, whatever. There was what was there not a chance where he could have and Hoyland got stressed out because he didn't pass it across to him or something?
Hoyland always does that though, bro. I told you at least once a game he's got Hoyland kicking the goalpost. At least once a game.
Yeah, that he gets on my nerves, man. Like his hold up. You know what? I don't even think he did much wrong, but he didn't do much to get involved either. So, but back to Garnacho, he occupies a space. I think that pisses off Dorgu. He always ends up at
He's always on the line. He's always on the line. Do you notice Dorgu was inverting?
Yeah, because he was driving with the ball a couple times. That's actually how
he looked decent in there. He looked decent centrally. That's how he played that through ball. Yeah,
but that's probably what we want from him a little bit more. A little bit. You don't always have to be touchline. That's just got to be with confidence, and that's coaching as well, and everything like that. It's you got to get the confidence out of a young man, innit? At the end of the day, but with Garnacho, he doesn't help, and Ahmad shows why that doesn't help. Because see, even when Ahmad collects it on the touchline, you always find him instructing Dorgu. I was loving it. He was making sure Dorgu was in his position, and they would swap over. Yeah, if I'm doing a touchline thing, I'm there. And then you see the link up. Ahmad ends up in central areas and then playing something a little bit more simple to keep us going and ticking. That's what Garnacho does have. He has no IQ or no reading of a game to assess a situation on our pitch. Because when you're missing in that area, people always say, yeah, which is fair play. Oh, we play with a 2-man midfield. That's not how it's meant to be. It's meant to be a 4-man midfield. Yeah, it's meant to be a 4-man midfield. It's meant to be a box.
I keep telling people that it's meant to be a box.
And it's so lopsided. Yeah, it's so lopsided that it's killing any sort of possession. And yesterday, Mason Mount showed you the absolute basics, yeah, of how to play that box midfield with Mainu, with Bruno, and with Ahmad.
Yeah, but the manager needs to play midfielders in midfield. I've been shouting it from the beginning. Play midfielders in midfield, bro. Mason Mount is more suited to that position than Garnacho, bro. Mason Mount, bro. He took both of his goals extremely well. Yeah, you see that first goal, yeah, bro. Listen,
it
was Makeda, bro. I didn't realize that was the ghost of Makeda, but hopefully that's not reminiscent of Makeda because Makeda did that and we never saw him again. You know them, man. So if that's Mason Mount now, that means he's out injured for the next 6 months, bro. So let's hope not. But bro, I'm telling you, yeah, I didn't realize till I saw the replay. That first touch, bro,
it was nasty because the defender thought he was going to give it back to you.
Yeah, and he done it at the angle, bro. And then he just wrapped it. He used the player. You see what I said to you, lot? Yeah, when you use the player to whip it round the player and find the corner.
I can't believe he's got 3 goals in 2 games. Is that what Christmas?
Yeah, it is. This is why I said to you guys, remember when Declan Rice scored the first free kick and I said how bad the wall was? A man was saying, no, Rants was a good free kick. Bro, any competent striker of the ball knows how to use a player to put the ball around them. Anyone knows, and that's what Mason Mount did. If you look at the angle of that goal from behind Mason Mount, he just whips it around the player. Just passes it, bro.
What's the second goal? What's the second goal like again?
The left foot one, bro. In it, the keeper came out, scuffed it, and then
oh my god, yeah,
into the goal. And this is left foot. That's why I rate it. If it was right footed, it's like but the fact that it was weaker foot and he had the confidence after scoring that goal, you see what that confidence gave to him, the way he celebrated that goal. It's like
this could be it could be his announcement to say, look, I'm trying, but the thing is,
it was a I'm here. That was a I'm here now thing, bro. Do you get me? That's what that was. That's what that was, because even after the game, they're posting him on the socials and he's like, yo, I got my mojo back.
He needed that. He needed that. Hoyland needed that goal. Look, bro,
Hoyland don't need goals, man. He needs Jesus, bro. I'll be honest. Like, he scores, yeah, and he doesn't improve. He's the only bro. He's the only guy that scores and doesn't improve, bro. Like, I'll be honest. Like, Hoyland will score and he doesn't get better. It's not. I'm not gonna lie.
I even said on my stream, innit? You nearly missed it,
brother. Bro, the ball trickled so slowly into the goal. I didn't realize what happened, Cass. I was like, bro, it's like he tried to miss it and he scored by accident.
He nearly missed it. It's so he's so bad, man. He's so bad. But yeah, man, I wonder what he will do though. I don't think we're gonna have any indication in the next 2 games what he's gonna go for. All he needs to do is not play Casemiro in both games, just in moments. That man cannot get injured.
Yeah, he can't. But the manager's managing his minutes well though.
Yeah, I'd say so. I would say I wouldn't play him. I wouldn't play him at all. Like honestly, West
Bro,
Ham,
I
no,
said it. I'll be
no.
real. Ahmad, yeah. Ahmad's getting 20 minutes in the next game, no more than that. I'm not starting him until the final, bro. He doesn't need
Yeah,
match rhythm. You know, there's certain players that don't need match
you
rhythm.
don't need it.
I
Who
think
else is there?
Casemiro kind of does need match rhythm because he's that kind of player. Like he warms in it.
Yeah, but
So
you can give him
I'd
half
give
an hour.
Cass half an hour at the end of a game. I wouldn't start him either. Do you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
yeah, against we got West Ham, yeah. Bro, please get me my 40 points. Like I'm sorry, like it's just it's disgusting, isn't it? Like, please, it's West Ham as well. Like, yeah, thanks. Who else is there, man? Yeah, I don't even at this point, I don't ever want to see Luke Shaw at left centre back. And now I'm contemplating when I saw Luke Shaw at left wing back, I'm thinking, oh, can we play Ahmad a little bit further up then? Like just for the one-off game. Because Luke Shaw, like, even when it look, Amas is Amas, yeah, he's not good enough yet. He's so
Sure,
young.
bro. This bro
But
looks like he's
you know,
carrying a family, bro. Bro. Someone said to me, "Oh, Harry Amos got that Luke Shaw build," and then when I saw him standing next to Luke Shaw, I was like, "No, he don't." You don't know.
no,
I
no,
don't
yeah,
like
no,
that.
but you got to remember Southampton Luke Shaw. He was thin,
Yeah, I know, but that
thin,
Southampton Luke Shaw was a long time ago, bro.
long time, 10, 11 years ago.
That was
I
a long
remember.
time
I
ago,
watched
my
I
brother.
remember watching his debut versus Arsenal. It was a 0-0 game. It was dead, and he was man of the match. But
Come on, brother.
But for me, it's like, who else would you play at wingback? Would you go for like a Dorgu Ahmad wingback combination, or would you rather just Ahmad a little bit further up the pitch in one of those attacking mid spots?
You know what it is, yeah. I'm a believer that we could play Kobe and Mount in the tens. Like I'd rather see Ahmad at wing back connecting with Mount
I
or
don't
Kobe
think he.
Manu.
I don't know what it is with Kobe. Yeah,
Kobe
but
right 10, yeah, with Ahmad
I'm gonna be
right.
honest.
Crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Manu's. You know what? Sometimes you know what? Maybe you overread body language a little bit too much. But usually Kobe's like smiling and he looks like he's going through something.
Yeah, he's going through something. He's going through a manager that don't know how to use him. That's what he's going.
Not like that. Not like that. Like as in beyond football. Like
Nah, I don't think so.
I think I'm reading maybe a little bit too into it. Yeah, but it's
I don't think
sometimes
so.
maybe whatever it may be. Yeah, but remember, man's come back from an injury, and I don't think they want to risk him too much. There's something there that we need to protect with him. But no, on a real, I'm not joking. Go watch his body language a little bit more in it. Yeah. There's something not right. There's something not right there.
The manager's treating him the way way that Ollie was treating Pogba, blood. You like it was some idiot thing. I can't lie, yeah. Like he's not getting used properly, bro, and he's not happy, bro. He's clearly not enjoying his football, bro. Like it's obvious, bro. Like
He's been a lot better when he
hasn't
when he has come off the bench.
Yeah, no, but that's because we're only seeing him in a 10-minute like thing. It's the manager, bro. I'm telling you, it's the manager. Because
if we're winning, I'm not really
fussed.
played
in the double pivot, then he played in the 10, got a goal and an assist, then got played in the 9, and then got dropped back to the double pivot. He don't want to play there, bruv. Like it's one of them ones where like that's not his best position. He's not productive there. And even yesterday, his best moments in the game were on that left side, that left channel. He still ends up there anyway, Cass. Like, bro, what are we doing?
Boy, I don't know where he's gonna fit. Really, I'll be honest. Even if you have, but it's like you have let's say you have Cunha, yeah, and let's say you have Xerxes, and let's say you have another guy that comes in, bro. Yeah, but even if you have others, does he realistically start over them right now?
I would play Cunha and Xerxes. I play Xerxes on the left and Cunha on the right. Yeah, I seen Cunha on the right for Wolves.
And then Kobe don't start at all.
That's a striker. No, but Kobe shouldn't start though. I don't think he's good enough to start for us if we're buying the players we're meant to buy.
Yeah,
you get. He's not good enough to start. That's not because he's not good. He's a kid. He's 19.
I feel like you know with the way Tottenham play, yeah. The way Tottenham play and the way they press at the start of a game and the way they try to take the game by the neck, like literally, that's their whole game. Kobe is in this game for what it is right now. I think he's better coming off the bench and being that game changer because they're not ready for the prowess of when Kobe is ready to go.
And he's 19. So, that should be his role anyway, bro.
That's why I don't think when I always think of like, oh, you know what? It sounds great on paper at times, yeah, but Mount, Kobe, Bruno, Casemiro, that sounds probably like the ideal four. But at the same time, I kind of want to see what Kobe does towards an end of a match because he's got the clutch moment. Mason Mount, is he ready? Even Mason Mount, is he ready to start like that? Or is he just better off the bench as well? Same time.
Mason Mount, even if, you know, it's Mason Mount, he is so much technically more competent than Garnacho. If Garnacho's ready to start, Mount
come on,
can
man.
start.
Come on, man.
Cut
Come on, man.
Garnacho
That's
off.
brother. Like you just done a Michael Owen, man.
No, but this is what it is, though.
I'm
It's the
not gonna lie.
reality.
I'm more in
Like,
tune.
bro,
I'm more in tune.
even
Yeah.
though Garnacho's not the benchmark, you have to compare Mason Mount's contribution in a game to Garnacho's. It can never be worse.
I'm more in tune, yeah, of putting Ahmad and Mount as the tens in my head. If I had a selection against Tottenham, I want to kill them. Like, and
I
have a
hear that.
Dorgu on the right.
I understand
Who's on the
that.
left? But who's on the left? I've heard the
Bro,
low
it
might be
makes
fit.
sense. It makes sense.
I've heard
Because
the low might be fit for the thingy.
against Tottenham, he's not going to play Ahmad as wing back, as an attacking wing back, because the manager's going to want to be more defensive. So I believe against Tottenham, he plays Mazraoui and Dorgu, or he plays or he plays
Or
Dorgu and
Dalot. Apparently, Dalot is going to be fit.
Yeah, I think he does that. I don't think he plays Ahmad at wing back against Spurs. I think he's not brave enough to do that. That's too attacking.
Maybe.
That's too
And with
attacking.
the way they play, you might want to hit. You might want someone like a Mazraoui so we can quickly kill them on the counter.
Exactly.
Because the 1v1, like, I'm not gonna lie, like the thing with when we did see it, by the way, like when Mazraoui gets a link up with Euros, yeah, them two are just in tune, and I don't mind it as much. As much. But one thing I'd say about Spurs, whether they're inverting their fullbacks or bombing them on, kind of need an Ahmad out wide. Kind of need a dog who's gonna drive.
No,
like
Pedro Porro gets up the pitch, bro.
Yeah,
and this is why I think we do need to play the defenders at wing back. And I think that Ahmad does start in the 10.
And Ahmad's obviously going to be a little bit more
Ahmad
crucial,
Mount still. It needs to be Ahmad Mount.
It does, because they're two very pressing midfielders, and they're not going to have one player that usually kills us all the time. He's out. Maddison, he's out. He's out. I don't care about Basuma. I don't care about Kulusevski. He's off form, even though he usually does quite well at times. And who's the other one? Papa Sarr. Yeah, get real, man.
Hey, Papa Sarr's mad mobile though. That he can do a job.
Yeah, that's the thing. He can do a job, but that's it. But that's the way I'm looking at it. Personally, BILBAO's also out. That's a ball carry and a half out for them.
The one thing I'd say, you can't start Bruno, Cass, Mount, Ahmad, and Ugarte, bro. You can't.
No, Ugarte can't start. He can't start this game.
He will start Ugarte because the manager's gonna start Ugarte against Spurs. I wouldn't, but he's going to.
He better not. I don't want. No, he better not.
Be Bruno
it should be Bruno. We need someone that's gonna. Trigger the counters, man. We got no one that can trigger a counter because they ain't got the final ball.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But we'll see what happens in that final, man. We'll see what happens in that final.
Oh, yeah.
What's the likes on?
Not enough, bro. There's nearly 1,000 in here, and we're only on 230, guys. We need 500, so run it up, people. Man said United hope to have a fuller squad for the Europa League final. Man said Leach and Xerxes out for the rest, but the rest might be back. Bro, Lissandro, you know what's funny? Even when I said it again. We don't miss that guy. Now I don't see a phase in. I don't see anywhere where we miss him, bro. Especially the way Lenny Euro's playing. I just don't see. I don't see where we miss.
Or even if Heaven comes back and even has 3, 4, 5 more good games.
Yeah, and I also prefer Mazraoui at centre back.
Yeah, right centre back or left, to be fair.
Yeah, so like we just don't miss Lissandro, bro. Like, we don't miss him. I don't see what he contributes. Like, man said, oh yeah, he passes forward and that. He's got no athleticism.
Yeah, that's the issue. We can never get where we need to be because going backwards, he's never there. He's got no recovery.
But the thing is, they talk about them Maguire's lack of athleticism, but at least Maguire's tall. Do you know what I'm saying? At least he's an aerial threat at both ends of the pitch. Lissandro is short, slow. Like what are we doing here? In this system, he's not the one. Do you know what I mean? I've seen people talking about Leacher in midfield as well.
No.
Do me a favor, bro. He's not good enough on the ball, and he's slow, bro, across the ground. He can't play in midfield. What are you talking about?
No, he's got no recovery. You need recovery. You need recovery for playing midfield or one of them wide areas. He's got a great pass on him. I admit he's got great aggression, but
he looks like a failed midfielder, bro. He definitely didn't grow up playing centre half, bro. Do you know?
He looked to me. I don't know. I don't know for Lissandro. He's probably a left back that needs to invert or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's that good on the ball, innit? I forget that he's even still here, but he's injury prone, innit? That's it now. That first injury against Sevilla, I think it was it Sevilla? It's killed him. It's absolutely killed him. And I don't think he's back for a lot. When is he back? Is he not back late? Like, he's not there for pre-season or not, I mean, is he? Did he not do like an MCL or something?
Brother, I have no idea.
When is he back?
Bro, I don't think they gave us a date.
No.
Yeah, I don't think they gave us a date.
It don't even matter, man. It doesn't even matter at this point. Do you fear Tottenham?
Yeah, I do.
What do you fear about them?
That they're better than us. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, football heritage tells me we're beating Tottenham, but I'm not gonna pretend that my rational mind's not saying, yo, these men are better than us, because they are. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the truth. The truth is that Tottenham are better than us. Like, we haven't even come close to beating Tottenham this season. Not even close. Like, we haven't looked like beating them. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, yeah, where we're weak, yeah, where the gaps that we leave, yeah, Tottenham are stronger at exploiting space. But I believe we beat Spurs. I do genuinely believe that. But it's not a rational thought process because we've lost 3 times to them already.
I feel like I provide enough context why it is though.
Okay.
Like, for one, all 3 11s were different. 2, Ahmad didn't even start any of those games as well, which is our best player. No doubt about it. 3, we lost to a damn corner. That even when they went 3 goals up, we still came back and still nearly won that tie in the cup. 4, did they beat us 1-0 or whatever at their ground when we had mad chances and just didn't put nothing away? And I'm guarantee one of them was Garnacho as well.
No, probably.
And the 5th
I don't remember the context of the losses. I just remember that we lost to them.
Yeah. And 5th one, it's not at their ground.
Yeah.
It's not at their ground.
Yeah, true. It's a neutral ground.
It's a neutral ground that we've already had practice on. So we already know what the settings are like a little bit more than the next. So, and also, our players are more primed to winning than theirs. So the occasion is going to be different.
No, but that's why we win, bro. I'm saying football heritage is why we win. Because we've got players that know how to win, have won. Do you know what I mean? Spurs ain't, the occasion is way too big for Spurs. Do you know
so
what
I don't mind. So that's why I say I don't mind it.
I'm saying it's not a footballing reason, though.
Yeah, we still got another in goal no matter what. Do you think he should have saved that goal yesterday? Bro, some say he should have.
I would have saved that, man. Cass, it's not in the corner, bro. If you watch it, yeah, if you watch it, he takes off for the dive way too early because his feet are so slow. So he dives early, so he's already at full stretch before the ball's anywhere near the corner of the goal. Like, if you look at how early he dives, bro, I beg you, if you can watch the replay, yeah, of the goal, the bread dives, yeah, when his feet are in the middle of the goal. He doesn't even move his feet across to push off. Brother, he dives with 2 hands as well. Who dives with 2 hands, bro, to make a save like that? All the saves you see in the top corner, man are going with the 1 hand and tipping it over. You don't go with 2 hands. You're naturally shorter when you dive with 2 hands.
That's on FM.
Bro, you're naturally shorter when you dive with 2 hands, bro. That doesn't make no sense. Why would you dive with 2 hands? Like, there's nothing about that. There's nothing about that made any sense, bro. Who the fuck dives with 2 hands to get to the corner of the goal, bro?
I don't know. Anana. He needs to go. You know what? I think it's priority, at this point. I think he does need to go.
Yeah.
Like, there's no coming back. There's no coming back from him, like, himself at all. Like, it's just.
Bro, we watched Donnarumma and Sommer, yeah, make way more difficult saves than that. Only for this guy, yeah, to get 2 hands, or shall I say two sets of fingertips on the football.
Yeah. And
it wasn't in the corner. It wasn't in the corner. It was like a foot inside the post.
Yeah, we need to bring one of those goalkeepers in. Just whoever is scouting, and it just can't be this guy.
Serb, man. Get the big sub, bro. I'm telling you, Milinkovic Savic, bro. I've seen enough.
What about that John Garcia? He looks cracked.
I like John Garcia. He looks unreal, but
same price really.
I talk about intangibles, bro. And if you get a big 6'6", 6'7" Serbia,
Eastern European, bro,
with a bald head and a beard, and serious, you know them ones there. You see guys like that straight away. your defense goes up like 20% just by him standing in the goal without making a save. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, nah, it's bruv, real shit. You know what I mean? Because what people need to understand is in football, yeah, the reason why he saved 4 out of 5 penalties this season that he's faced is because when you're standing in front of this goalkeeper, you genuinely don't believe you can score. It's the belief, bro.
For big you, yeah, he does get down very quick as well.
Bro, like bro, listen, when you're standing at the penalty spot, you're thinking, rah, this goal looks small today. When you've got that goalkeeper in there, so you're overthinking everything. That's why, man, I'm missing, bro. Like, this is what it is. Like, his presence alone, yeah, adds 15-20%, yeah, on our defense, just because man are overthinking things now.
Because he's a giant.
He's a unit.
Yeah, and I don't care if you know what? I don't know what his kicking's like, but I don't care at this point. I just want to save the damn goal, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man, don't need the quick
short
kicking.
passing.
He can throw over the halfway line. I've seen this guy dash the ball over the halfway line.
Yeah, I've seen his short kicking. He's comfortable. He's comfortable with his feet, but I don't know what he's like with I don't know what else is. But I don't care. I don't want to see my goalkeeper on the ball. I don't want to see him on the ball.
Facts.
I've had enough of it. See stuff with Gary Neville and all that says, like, why is the ball always back at Anana's feet? Why are goalkeepers having more touches than other players? Get them gone. That needs to go. That really needs to go. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it with a passion. Are you saving the ball from the back of the net? Can you just make a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yard pass? That's it. I don't care.
That's it.
I don't care if you're kicking is not a thing. Like, yeah, you might make a chance out of it. Who cares? If you're doing a top bin stage, yeah, or something that's going bottom bins and you get tips, bro, that's what you get applauded for. Not your kicking. More time than less. You might say, oh, that's a ball, but so that's the whole point of buying players in centre back and DM or whoever these days. Let them do it. I don't even know. We had this dude before as well. He used to be at the club for like one season when he was a youngster.
He was. Apparently there was
11 years ago
issues or something like that.
I don't know, to be fair.
Yeah,
I
believe that's what it was. I believe it was work permit issues why he didn't stay, but he knows the club as well, and that also helps because he'll push for that move.
Yeah, of course he will. Apparently he's like 17.8 million. That's what it did. Last time I checked. I don't know if anyone that's actually seen. Has anyone else seen what's it called? Like any other reports about his price tag? Apparently he's like how does that work out?
It does work out. I told you, Anana's bro. Anana's like, bro. It's like man, I got Medea in goal, bro. He's built like an auntie, bro. He built like an auntie, Onana, bro. I'm telling you, this guy can't run, bro.
Was that yesterday? Yeah, was that part of you thinking that we're gonna bottle it?
No, I had my sunglasses on before the game. These lot will tell you. I wore my sunglasses throughout the whole game, bro. I knew he was getting through, bro. Like, brother, I turned up, yeah, like with supreme belief that we were going through, bro. There was not a moment in my mind where I thought that we weren't going through, bro. Like, no way, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I was stressing out. I was stressing out, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, not the fact that we're gonna concede on it, but I was just stressing out. I can't stand shit performances.
No, I hear it, bro. I was fuming, bro, for 70 minutes, and then we turned it on, and I was like, "Yo, this is cracked."
Brother, I was pissed.
Like, I was like, "Get the spray out of here, bro." I'll be honest. For 70 minutes, I was like, "Yo, fuck, bro. Even if we win this trophy, get this manager out of here. This is awful, innit?" Like legit. I was watching this game thinking we don't deserve to be in a final, bro. That's how bad we were.
At that point, it was a hard watch. It was a difficult watch until the 60-odd minute.
It was awful, man. Like, brother, like so bad, innit? And especially you know what makes it worse? Us watching 2 good games the days before. You know them ones. Like, man saw a 7-6, yeah. A 7-6 game with Inter. And then man watch Arsenal get pieced up, bro, in Paris, yeah. Then man have to watch this fuckery yesterday, bro. It was nasty, man. It was horrible. It was kind horrible.
I feel like as well, though, it's slightly a blessing in disguise. Only because certain players have played themselves out of the final now. Oh, that's the only reason. Like Lindelof, you can't make a fuss. You played shit. Maguire, you're up for 50-50. I'm not gonna lie, you can't be making mistakes like that. Like Garnacho,
the manager needs to start deleting the final. I can't.
Like Garnacho, you got hooked. Like he got hooked. About time he got hooked. Didn't like it. Don't care. Got hooked. And then the one that takes your position scores twice. Yeah, that's another thing. Even what's it called? I think he protected Mazraoui's on a yellow card. Can't really argue that. Don't think it was his best game, but it was just an average game, anyways.
No, but he made a couple good blocks and interceptions when we needed
He
him.
covered well. And even bar then, it's just like this is it. Like you played yourselves out. Now the players that played themselves out, I want to see them play against West Ham. That should show an indication you're probably not going to play in the final. More than likely, unless you're Bruno Fernandes, because he likes to play every single damn game. Every game. But he rested him against Brentford. I'm saying rest him again against West Ham. A more fitter Bruno, but then again, it's like you don't get that Bruno that's buzzing. You know how he's just like yesterday, yeah? He wasn't around the pitch as much as I thought he was going to be, yeah? And it's making me think like, you need to play this guy to keep his buzz. If he don't play 90 minutes, he's pissed. Yeah, man. He's like the anti-version of what an athlete. Yeah, he wasn't great. He wasn't great, yeah. But you know what it is? I looked at Bruno yesterday, yeah. I said, he wasn't great, but he looked like more of a tired Bruno. I'm not seeing the pressing. I'm not seeing the one that was being playing the last 10, 15 games. Bro, man looked knackered, you know.
Yeah, but he said that he don't get tired.
Yeah, but that's a lie, bro. Everyone gets tired. Your legs will feel it.
I know that. I know that. How many times he got rested for a full 90 minutes the last game?
I think he needs more, yeah. For me, I think he needs more, yeah. Because
you think he needs to just keep either he needs to keep playing to stay sharp,
or just don't play him at all. There's one or the other. I can't work out what it is with him, yeah. But I do know one thing as a United fan, yeah. Bruno towards the end of the season, yeah, gradually drops off. Like and that's because he's
when we're playing for trophies. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be dropping off at the end of the season. This is when.
But it's like, what would you lot do with him? Would you just keep playing him no matter what, or would you just rest him? Because it is now week by week by week. Like you're having your week's rest and your training and whatever else is going on. We don't have no games in between. But I reckon it's fatigue at this point. Yesterday, look, it's not hard to see Bruno's characteristics of what he usually does. Yeah, but he wasn't doing that. The thing that we've been seeing for the last 10, 15 games. And I hate the fact that now
I didn't think he could be one game. I just think we were getting cooked, bro. I'll be honest. Like they were moving the ball so much better than us. Like I don't think there's anything Bruno could have did because Bruno's not intelligent like Casemiro to read things and cut out the ball. So Bruno just runs around and he just hustles. He just hustles. But you can't hustle guys like these lot. They were bopping us. Like you can't hustle these men.
His head is in Saudi. I mean, when you get offered like 60 to 100 million per season, I think that will fuck anyone's mind up.
Bro, listen, I wish that was the real answer. But honestly,
I wish I had those problems.
Yeah, and also, yeah, with this manager as well, bro, it's like Bruno, 1 week he's in the pivot, 1 week he's in the 10. And then he's in the 10, then he gets moved to the pivot in game, bro. Like, he's always getting moved about as well, which must be annoying. I'll be honest. Like, even if you don't mind it, it's still jarring, innit? It's like every game he starts in the 10, Ugarte goes off and then he goes back into the pivot. Just start him in the pivot, bro. It's boring now.
Yeah, it's not progressive, man.
Because in the 10, he doesn't really affect the game, bro. I'll be honest, in the 10, he's poor, man. In the pivot, his movement finds him kind of free in more space to actually attack.
I find when he's away from home in the 10 in Europe, he actually does rather well. But when he's at home, aka Leon's, actually then again Leon, he fist him up, but and whatnot, he goes a little bit more like, well, I'm not feeling it. And I don't know if it's the size of the pitch or the moment or the occasion or whatever it may be. You just don't suit it as well. He probably does get annoyed, but as long as that man wins it, I don't think he cares. But I think if we're losing, the man's the biggest moaner, obviously, so he's gonna moan. But I don't know for Bruno what's best for him, innit? I don't really see him playing against West Ham. I want to see this Mantato kid get his debut at one point.
Yeah, bro, the manager needs to play him, bro, because I'm tired, innit? I'm
already bored of seeing Harry Amas.
No, but Harry Amas, yeah, like
I'm already bored of it.
No, but I don't even like Harry Amas, yeah, but I like the fact that he's getting minutes because the manager needs to play more of these kids.
Mantato would be the one that he would play on the right hand side, wouldn't he? Yeah. That's where he plays most of the time. There's another kid that's wanted by bare top teams. I think Atletico Madrid want him as well.
The French dude that we're supposed to be getting.
No, he's already in our ranks. He's been scoring bare goals. He I don't know what his name is though. I don't really know too much of him. There was Mantato and there was the other one. Not Sekou Kone, obviously. I'm talking about the attacker. He scores bare goals. Victor Musa, that's the name. He scores bare goals. Like,
Yeah, but if he's already at our club, then surely,
yeah,
you know
but
what
I
I
think
mean,
he's
them
got,
man
you
are
know,
patterns.
he's getting to that age now where, you know, when you have to sign that new contract, or if
Yeah, he
not, you
will
go to another team.
sign the adult papers. Like he's
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that
literally.
at the Cheeto age where man could just poach him.
Yeah, Victor Musa looks like a real hitter at the moment in the academy, but I don't know if he would get the nod at the end of the season. We got Aston Villa in it at the end of the season at Old Trafford. Like, all these academy kids are raw. They're gonna be
Yeah,
raw, man. Of course
yeah,
they
they
are.
are. They
But
are. They are.
sometimes that's the best thing about watching like the
No,
academy
but
prospects
that's
is
why
that
people thought Garnacho was good because he came into the team. He was direct, he was fearless, and people thought that he was a good footballer. But I saw right through that from the jump. You know what I'm saying? But he came off the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? And he came off the bench, and I think he scored a few goals, and then he just somehow just didn't leave. You know, like that, bro. He just moved in, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. He just moved into the first team, but he never should have been there.
yeah.
So
See, this is why you can't do, what's that? A sports watch? I'm not sold on this Cheeto and
Cheeto,
Mantanto. What do you mean? Bro, they're kids.
yeah. I'm not sold on Cheeto at all. Yeah, just from a skill set point of view. Yeah, but once he grows into his adult body, yeah, because of how the modern game is, I believe there's a player there, bro. The same way I don't rate Osimhen, yeah, but in the modern game, if you're athletic and you've got decent stature, yeah, you're gonna get opportunities to score goals. And Cheeto does know how to hit the target. He does know where the goal is. So I believe he
He
will
scored
be
against
a
Brentford.
yeah, he will be a goal scorer because even if he lacks certain things technically from a receiving the ball standpoint, he does know where the goal is, isn't it? So I give
His
him a
hold up
chance.
plays quite good, to be
Yeah, I
fair.
give him a chance. I give him a chance, bro. I don't think he's anywhere
I
near
think
ready
I think
yet.
he's good.
I think
I
he's
think
2-3 years away.
yeah, he's way too far away at the moment. He needs
Yeah.
men's football.
And he needs loads of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So he needs a loan. He probably needs 2 years out on loan somewhere. I'd send him to France or something like that. A physical place where he can go and play. Like he's not ready.
Yeah, he's not ready
Now.
he's not ready for Prem football yet. Not in my opinion either. It's just but I do think there's a player there 100%. He's just got that name as well. You know, sometimes players just got names that you don't really hear of, but you know, you're probably gonna hear it around because they got. I don't know, man. I've never heard of the name Griezmann before. Before when he came on the scene, it's like, wow, he's just got that name in it. That's it.
Yeah, certain man just sound like footballers, innit?
Yeah, they just sound like they're gonna be a footballer.
No,
Cheeto, like Obi Martin, it's just Cheeto. Like that's a footballer's name.
he's definitely gonna make it. I just don't know. I just don't know where. Do you know what I mean? But he's definitely gonna make it, bro. He is. But like, what he lacks, yeah, from a technical standpoint, he's physically not. He's physically not strong enough to bridge the gap at the moment because he's growing into his body.
Yeah. I can't lie though. He did have up what's his name, Vandenberg, whatever his name is, and he's also had up what's it called at Fulham. What's his name again? Twice, Calvin Bassey. He's strong, but I don't think he. That's how you know there's like a good indication of how strong he can be or will be. You know what I mean? When you're rolling Calvin Bassey, unit. Yeah, you're strong, man. I don't care what kid you're a kid as well. And you're 17. Is he 17? 17, isn't it?
Yeah, he's 17 years old, bro. Same age as Lamine, bro.
Yeah, but some men are just built different though, man.
Yeah,
Like,
but also it's a different position, so it requires different attributes. And because he's not mad technical, his position, he needs physicality, and he doesn't currently have it yet. He hasn't grown into his physicality. So I think it will come. But this is it. He's strong, but he's strong for a youth. Man strength is different. He's strong for a youth, blood. That's why in amongst his age mates, he looks like the big I am. But when you put him into men's football, he looks like dead food, bro. That's the honest opinion, innit? Like I haven't seen anything from him other than his he's got a very good striker's instinct. I believe that you can't make someone a striker, innit? You have to have the instinct. He has the instinct. Hoyland doesn't have the instinct. Hoyland doesn't know where to be. His movement is not the right movement. Cheeto's movement, his instinct is correct. And I always say, yeah, I will give patience to a player that has the right idea, that tries the right thing, even if the execution's not right. Cheeto tries the right things. So I'll give him time. Rasmus, you need to put him in a bin bag and dash him in the back of the van, bro. Word to tie, bro. Back of the van, bro.
Back of the van back to Italy, man.
That's
Juventus
it.
won him. I'm
That's
hoping
it.
they still want him, man.
Come on, bro. Get him out of here. So
Mm.
Cheeto, I think there's a striker in there. There is. But I don't think it's anytime soon. That's my honest opinion. I think that men don't really start to kind of grow into their potential till at least 21 years old. Do you know what I mean? Unless you've got ridiculous genetics. Most people don't have 1% genetics. That's why it's 1%. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where yeah, man. I just think Cheeto's not ready, man.
Nah, he's not ready, man. And this is why it's key to not when it does come to these youngsters, probably don't get too carried away in it.
Exactly.
With some of them. Yeah, especially with striker. Striker is probably the most difficult place to find a youngster that's going to do you a job.
Facts. So what are you saying? Striker wise, next season.
Mateta. I don't want no one else.
I hear it.
I don't care about Gyökeres. I don't care about no flipping the lap. Like I want a lamppost.
I hear it. Bro, Mateta is my first choice. The lap's my second choice, and Osimhen is my third choice. I don't want Osimhen, bro. I can't lie. I do want Mateta at Man United, bro.
Yeah, I want Mateta. I just think the link up that he could have with I got a feeling we're gonna chase Mbeumo, you know, if we get Champions League. I got a feeling we're gonna chase him.
But I don't even think we'll need to chase him, bro. But I reckon it's our one.
No, I think there's gonna be. I think there'll be a lot of competition. But yeah, you're right on that part as well. If and when we get Champions League, obviously, because we're winning the trophy.
I would have been worried if Mo Salah left Liverpool because he would have been a perfect replacement.
Yeah,
for Salah.
yeah.
But because he's still there.
The only issue I've got with that though, and I know it's not fair at times, but bro, you got to respect the cup, innit? Yeah. When AFCON's on, we're missing Mbeumo and Ahmad.
Yeah, but that's fine. But this is why you make sure that you stack that squad, my brother.
Yeah,
you make sure
that
right. You stack
but
the squad,
that's two huge misses. If
and they're both left-footed as well, bro. It's
yeah.
peak, fam. I can't even lie, bro. There's nothing nice about it. Like you lose the balance. They're both left-footed players.
And whether they go far or not, you might only lose them for a couple of weeks or whatever. But it's not because AFCON goes rather quick, innit? But
it does.
I still want Cherky more. Big up to that fan that was telling Amorim this is what we want. And for
apparently Amorim said no.
Yeah, but he's gonna say that. But
that's what I said yesterday. Yeah, I haven't seen the video though, so I don't know the concept.
Yeah, he's gonna say no, innit? You can't draw speculation. One answer draws a whole massive clusterfuck of different journalists saying this and that, man, and making up stories, getting us gassed, yeah. But for me, if you've got a Mateta up front more than anybody else, Cunha and Mbeumo's getting goals. And they're quite good in tight space as well. The only reason I like Mbeumo where he is at that point, because I don't know if he's more suited to it, is the fact that he usually plays a little bit more central towards like a Visser. And he's hard working.
He does, but also, did you see his of course you saw it. He done it against us. The assist.
Yeah.
The cross. Oh my days, bro. Like, so the guy can cross, yeah. Like, brother, honestly, him at left 10 with Ahmad, right 10 with Ahmad at right wing back is fake, bro. I can't lie. And then Cunha on the other side with Xerxes in the 9, bro. Fuck all this. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what I would do. I'd play Xerxes in the 9, yeah, with them two goal scoring players, Cunha and Mbeumo off him. And that's
not modded.
And that's mental, bro. I can't lie. And then you have the lap there, or as cover if we don't get thingy. You have the lap and Xerxes as the 9s, bro, and we're good, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, I'm not modded.
You're not modded. I didn't even know that. Oh, probably. I think Never a Foul's probably modded. That's why. Yeah, probably that's why.
Trying to share the Discord right now.
You get me? So
The
yeah.
Discord, that the community is building nicely as well. So anytime I'm
Bro, you
live,
know
it's
what
like
it is? Yeah,
boom, live,
Discord is lit,
live.
yeah, but bro, like I can't lie, bro. Like I can't when it comes to technology, bro. Listen, I just can't have too many things going on, bro. I can't be asked, bro. Like it's a sensory overload for me, bro.
There we go.
Literally,
Yeah,
I need to be doing my Zen business, bro. Like I'm not on all of these
I
different
I
platforms.
I don't I don't mind. I don't mind. The only thing I don't mind about Discord is quite simple, to be fair, and it's community based, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lit,
That's
bro.
it.
The concept
It's better
is
than a
it's
Twitter,
like a big
Insta.
group chat. It's wavy.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
wavy.
I like the concept of it. Do you know what I mean? It's just a sensory overload for me. I don't even reply to messages on my phone most of the time. You know them, man. Like you even know that.
I know that. I know that.
You'll message me and I'll see the message and then I'll just do what you asked me to do. But I don't reply because it's like
Yeah.
sometimes like I see it and I'm doing
All I
something else.
know, when I get a text back, I know Rants is gonna do the little emoji, the little salute, flipping John Cena salute. Do you know what I mean? Like I always say as well, like anytime like you redirect him, and obviously I always think it's always appreciate it and always show love no matter what. And it's always nice to get a thank you in it, no matter in whichever setting it is.
No, I
So
hear
and I just know like you know when Rants redirected me yesterday, by the way, chat, yeah, and I always say like bro, like he's making careers out here, you know what I'm saying? And but people don't want to talk about that. But I talk about it to get it like quickly and briefly. I always say it, yeah. Like even with Saeed, even with others that are helping me build that community as well, yeah. And then yeah, you always get one or two dusty comments. I just block them. And then the other ones is just like, yeah, I just know Rants has got. I just know I've got a 2 minutes away. I'm getting a salute.
that's it, bro.
Else. This guy's a horrible texter, bro. This guy's a horrible texter. The only time I'm getting a different kind of text yet is when I get a StreamYard link.
Yeah, bro, I don't text, man. I'm just not on that, bro. I don't text, man. I don't do phone calls, bro. I don't do any of that, bro. I just live my life, bro. I'll be honest. Like, this is what it is. That's why I can't be doing all this. I got Clips channel, I don't run it. My TikTok, I don't run it. Do you know what I mean? My Insta is the only thing that I run, bro.
It's difficult, man.
My Insta is the only thing I run, and I just post stuff on the story to let people know when my shows are. And I don't really post on the main thing on Instagram. I don't like. I just can't be bothered, bro. Like it's too much effort, bro. There's too much.
I forget about Instagram so much, man. So much. You see Saeed's thing yesterday.
What thing?
Like the whole car park, blood.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. It came up on my on my YouTube. I just saw the thumbnail and just started laughing. And also he posted the video in the group chat as well. I do run my Twitter, but look how often I tweet, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't even tweet every week, bro. So I just can't be bothered, bro. Like genuinely, yeah. It's like we're not as humans, yeah, we're not built for all of this like sensory stimulation all the time. It's too much, bro.
Oh my god, trust me.
Like, it's too much. And the reason why people go crazy is because it's too much going on. I just ignore most of it, bro. That's why I'm so calm all the time, because I just ignore most of it, bro. Like you might say, "Oh, Rants, did you see this?" Didn't see it, bro.
No, I when I tell like other content creators, personalities like hooks or so, I'm like, bro, when I come on football YouTube, yeah, like when I'm done with YouTube, I don't watch no one's stuff. It's off.
Yeah.
It's off. Yesterday, I don't know how many hours I streamed. I don't know how many hours I streamed. When Lee Gunner tells people they don't know what work is, yes, at times, this is what he means. You know, you can physically do work for about 7 hours and you're going to be knackered. But see up here, yeah, when you're doing, like when you're up here doing about 8 hours worth, yeah, of constant talking, trying to keep chats, you try keep up an 8-hour conversation with your friends alone, yeah, you're not going to do it. Unless you're on Xbox, because you got something else.
It's not even that you're not gonna do it, yeah. Naturally, you wouldn't. You know them ones. Like when I'm hanging out with my friends, there's bare times where we're just sitting in silence, bro. And I'm on my phone, or they're on their phone, or we're playing the video games, or I'm eating food and they're doing something else. We're not talking the whole time. You know them ones. Like there's a healthy silence when you're around your friends. You know them ones. Like it's not constant talking all the time.
Yeah,
and
man.
And this is what people need to understand. So when people think, that it's easy, to be able to entertain and to live stream and to do these things, do you know what I mean? To have over 1,000 people here in the morning, yeah, for over an
On a
hour.
Friday.
It ain't easy, bruv. A Friday at the end of the week after man's at jobs they don't like for the whole week, man. I hate my boss. My car broke down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like all of this shit, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. It's not easy, bro.
I'll be honest though, like as well at the same time, in the same breath, trust me, with the community as well, I get excited to talk. I'm sometimes more excited to talk to the chat than I am to people. Like,
yeah, but
like on a
I like
one-on-one.
being here because
these
are my people. You know
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
I don't like normal people, bro, in life, bro. But I like the people I like.
We got something similar there. I swear down. Look, I feel like I'm very good at different. I feel like I can get into different kind of social groups. I can, if there was a bunch of let's call them some people that are gothic or whatever. I swear down, I'll find something to talk about. I can fit in. Maybe I can fit in, yeah. Maybe with some black fingernails as well, but I'll fit in one way or another.
Yeah.
I'll never paint my fingernails, by the way. I'm just saying that. One way or another, sometimes it's just nice having a chat, bro. Be real rather than actual interaction.
But this is the point, and this is exactly why, like, I'm the way I am. I got my community. I got my community here. Brother, I really be real. If you're over 30, you're an uncle, bro. Them man made the rules.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, them man made the rules, bro. It's like it is what it is, bro. That's their thing now. That's not even my vocab. That's the young G's vocab. So it's just one of those things where I've built my community. So now when I go on other people's channels, yeah, I don't even look at the chat, bro. I just put it on private chat because it's like this ain't my community. I don't care what you're saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Because more times, yeah, like even if there are some people that's come over from my community, it's like I just don't need to hear what them man's people are saying, bro. Certain man's fucking chat is Jumanji, bro. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it, bro. Like this is where I'm comfortable. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I can be chilling and I can be streaming for in a day, maybe 6 hours. Like we'll do 3 streams today, no problem.
Yeah,
not an issue. You know, not an issue for me at all, bro. So it's one of them ones, but I'm not gonna do 6 hours somewhere where I don't want to be, bro. Like I'm just not gonna do that, bro. And it's just one of them things. So this is the community, bro. This is what man's built over the years, isn't it? You know the ones I got an email yesterday, certificate saying, "Oh, my 4,000th upload or something like that." On May the 7th or something, 4,000 uploads on my channel. Just on this one. You know what I'm saying, bro? I've been putting in work, bro. So
that is mad work.
This is where this comes from. Like all of this comes from that.
You got deep. Like you talk about every day. There's what 365 days unless you're on a leap year, yeah. And you're meant to make like 2, maybe 3 uploads. It gets gradually. And you got to think to make up 4,000. And you've been doing this since about what 1918 or something like that. 2020.
Remember, I took 2 years out, but I went to Twitch. But I started this channel, I think in 2017, I believe. But yeah, 2017. But I was on Twitch for 2 of those years. So
fight you're this is like technically you're 6 seasons deep now.
Yeah. But I'm doing about I'm doing about 100 uploads a month anyway. Like
you're off your head. See, that's where I'm kind of trying to be at. Like,
I'm doing it, because that's about 3 a day. Yeah, 3 a day is like 90. So yeah, of course, because so I'm averaging about 100.
And sometimes it's 2-hour shows.
100 uploads a month. Yeah,
sometimes it's 2-hour shows as well. And when you deep it, it's like even myself. I'm being more active on my channel, trying to get away. You think I've got to do 2 and never a foul, maybe a pre-upload. I've got to upload the clips channel because I have to do it. Yeah, and then also I'm trying to get at least 1 or 2 on my channel per day. That's when you deep it, like you do it, and then there might be a clip that I might be able to put up on that channel, which I'm trying to get into. So on that notice, when you deep it, so I think that doesn't even discount everyone else's show that I'm meant to be on as well. That's a lot of people need. That's a lot. That's a lot. Boy. But yeah, man. By the way, look, people want to look at the chat right now. Yeah, unless you need Rants to tell you and give you permission. There's the Discord link for the 100th time. Sorry, people, innit? So my bad. Just like if you want to get involved in it, get involved.
That's crazy. Yeah, you lot definitely get involved in that.
If you're active though, don't beg it. Like as in terms of if you're not really on Discord, don't worry in it. But there's a lot of active man. If you lot wanna you don't want to talk to like other rival fans as well,
Yeah,
innit?
bro. Listen, Discord's a vibe, innit? You know them ones there. So nah, man. Big up everyone. Make sure you do that. Have you got a show anyway? Have you got a show up?
Yeah. I'm doing my one
Put the
now.
link in the private chat, innit? And man will redirect over there. Man should be back with Gunner at 1 o'clock still. He messaged me yesterday saying he can do 1 o'clock. He can do 1 o'clock. So I think he's out later. So we should be live at 1 and then deluded at 4, innit? But I'm waiting for Lee. He's probably still sleeping, bruv. I'll be honest. So he
Definitely
hasn't.
sleeping.
Yeah, so he hasn't, bro. Lee is living this rock and roll lifestyle, blood. You know them ones.
I done 14 hours. I swear, he done 14 hours of that live. Cut out about 3 of it, 2 of it, or something, because he was sleeping on it.
Mad thing. That's
He's
what
a
I'm
mad
saying.
man. He's a mad man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't really know, innit? So we're supposed to be live at 1. He's the one who messaged me saying 1 o'clock. I've said yeah, cool, but then I ain't heard back from him because he's still asleep. So as it stands, we got a show at 1 o'clock unless he sleeps through it. You know them one. So I'm not gonna
Might be
schedule the
2 o'clock.
show until I hear from him. So yeah, it's supposed to be at 1, innit? So if you don't see a show at 1, it's because Lee didn't wake up. But we're here with Deluded at 4 o'clock anyway, people. You get me? So yeah, man. Make sure you subscribe to Cast Central. The link is in the title.
Nearly on 5K, man.
That's
Already.
it. Yeah,
Big love.
moving. That's what consistency gets you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I might be
yeah,
like twice today's ago because I got Deji. I want to talk with Deji with this Tottenham. I need to introduce you that he'll give you jokes, bro.
hey, bro, listen.
I need to introduce you to this guy, bro. I'm telling you now, elite, bro. The personality's elite. He will give you jokes. Funny, man.
Well, send me the link to his channel, innit?
Deji Spurs, trust me, you'll find him. Deji Spurs. Let me do it now. This guy is funny as shit. People in the chat will know who Deji is. Trust me, guy's elite.
Yeah, them man will give me honest feedback. They know what I'm like already. So
yeah, he's funny, man. He's just when it comes to cussing Arsenal, don't think you're gonna find better.
Fairs, you know that one.
Yeah. Look, everyone, Deji's comedy is hilarious. Generally, yeah, man. He tried to get Deji on. This brother, man.
So that's it. So yeah, bro. Man said he's funny. Okay, cool. Say no more. If he's got the cosign from the chat, then yeah, all right, cool. Can run that. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, big up everyone inside. Yeah, drop a Rants raid in the chat, brother, and I'll see you guys hopefully